Let us look at a more comprehensive problem where we need to arrive at the new profit sharing ratio, where a new partner, or actually where the existing partners bring in cash to pay the retiring partner. Okay. Aman, Bowman, and Charan are partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 4:3:1. Or in other words, 4/8, 3/8, and 1/8. Bowman retires. Bowman is here, right there in the middle, selling his share of profits to Aman and Charan for rupees 4,860. So effectively, the share of profit of Bowman, which is 3/8, is actually sold for how much? It is sold for 4,860, right? Rupees 2,160 being paid by Aman and rupees 2,700 by Charan. The profit for the year after Bowman's retirement was 12,600. Now, what you need to note here is that there is a particular amount which is being paid by Aman and Charan, which is 2,160 and 2,700. Now, it's a safe assumption to make that when an existing partner is paying the outgoing partner a particular amount, then in the event there is nothing which is contrary which is given, his share of profit or the share of profit of the outgoing partner should be acquired by 2 in the same ratio. Right? So in other words, the gaining ratio between the two should be the ratio of the amount that they paid to Bowman at the time of his retirement. We know their existing share. We know the gaining ratio, which can be calculated as 2,160:2,700. Right? What are we required to find? We are required to calculate the new profit sharing ratio and distribute the profit between Aman and Charan, assuming Aman and Charan bring necessary cash. What does this mean? Bring necessary cash means they bring the necessary cash into the business, which is used to repay Bowman. To give the necessary journal entries to record the above set sale of Bowman's share to Aman and Charan. So let's first do the working, and then the accounting entries would follow, which should be simple. So if I have to calculate the new profit sharing ratio, that has to be between Aman and Charan. Their existing share, which they had, was 4/8 and 1/8. That's what is given to us in the question. So 4:3:1. So 4/8, 1/8. Right? The gain that they made must have been in the ratio of 2,160:2,700. Right? 2,160:2,700. So how much did they gain? They gained in this ratio. And what did they gain? They gained Bowman's share. And how much was that? 3/8 into 3/8. So can I say that they acquired 2,160 by the total amount that was paid, 4,860. So 2,160 divided by 4,860, 2,700 divided by 4,860 into 3/8. That's the gain that they have made. Right? Now, as I solve these two, which I would leave you, you can take a pause over here of the video and learn that or do those calculations. The answer that you are going to get will be 1/6. Right? And here, once you solve it, the answer you're going to get is 5/24. Or I can just write this as how much? If I have to make the denominator as 24, I can write this as 4/24. Here, I'll multiply both of them by 3. So I get 4 times 3, 12, 8 times 3, 24. Here I can write this as 3/24. Right? What will be the new profit sharing ratio between them? The new share will be 12/24, which is this, plus what he has gained, or in other words, 16/24. In this case, it is going to be 3/24 plus 5/24, or 8/24. If we solve this, we will get 2 upon 3. Here we will get 1 upon 3. So the new profit sharing ratio will be 2:1. Right? Now let's see what are the journal entries which are going to be passed. The first entry is that Bowman is to be paid how much? Bowman's capital account 4860, right, for the sale of his share. And how much is to be paid by both of them? Aman has to pay 2160. Aman's capital account 2160. Then Charan's capital account 2700. Right? So the amount has been debited to these two partners and a credit has been given to them. We were told that both Aman and Charan bring necessary cash. So when I have to pass a journal entry, I will say cash account debit to Aman to Charan 4860 2160 2700. Pardon me for this shortcome, but I thought it might be easier for you to pass through this quickly. Once this cash has come, this has to go to Bowman. So we just write Bowman's capital account debit 4860 to cash. The money came in, the money went out. Right? And there's one last entry which has to be passed, which is there is a profit of 12,600 which has to be distributed in the new ratio of 2:1. So we are going to debit the profit and loss appropriation account debit 12,600 to Aman's capital account to Charan's capital account. Aman gets 2/3, right? So how much would that be? 8,400. Charan gets 1/3, which is 4,200. So 2/3 of this goes to Aman and the remaining to Charan. I hope this question is clear to you right now. If you like this video and want to stay subscribed or know more about them, you can click our subscribe button over here, right? And we look forward to having you in many more of our sessions.